Here's a wild fact about the Statue of Liberty. From 1886 to 1902, this iconic symbol stood not only as a beacon of freedom, but also served a crucial role as a federal lighthouse. Imagine the sight of Lady Liberty, her torch held high, guiding ships safely into the bustling New York harbor. During those years, her flame illuminated the dark waters, helping sailors navigate through tricky passages. This unique function of the statue added layers to her significance, blending a sense of hope and guidance for travelers arriving in America. While many saw her as a monument representing liberty and opportunity, she was also a practical tool ensuring vessels could find their way amidst the bustling activity of one of the busiest harbors in the world. As ships approached, they were greeted with the warm glow of her torch, which not only lit the way, but also symbolized the light of a new beginning for countless immigrants. How cool is it to think that a symbol of hope also played such a practical role in maritime safety? Is it really true that black widow venom is so potent? The black widow spider is notorious for its deadly bite, and it's not just a myth. In fact, the venom of a black widow is a staggering 15 times more potent than that of a rattlesnake. This means that if a black widow injects its venom, the effects can be extremely serious. However, there's a twist. While its venom is incredibly strong, the spider only injects a tiny amount during a bite, which is why many people might not feel the immediate danger. The venom contains a mix of neurotoxins, which can affect the nervous system, leading to symptoms such as severe pain, muscle cramps, and in some cases, even death if left untreated. Thankfully, fatalities from black widow bites are rare, especially with modern medical care. So while they have a fearsome reputation, being aware of their behavior and habitats can help you avoid these intriguing yet dangerous creatures in the wild. They truly are a fascinating part of nature's complex web. Let's uncover the truth about Washington State. This unique state is the only one named after a U.S. president, specifically honoring George Washington. Admitted to the Union in 1889, Washington embodies the spirit of American values and rich history through its diverse landscapes. From bustling cities like Seattle, known for its iconic Space Needle, to the enchanting Olympic National Park, where lush rainforests and stunning mountains create breathtaking views, the state showcases a blend of nature and culture. Visitors can explore historic sites that pay homage to Washington's legacy and celebrate his role as the nation's first leader. This connection to a pivotal figure in American history makes every visit to Washington feel like stepping into a living tribute. So what stories and adventures await you in this remarkable state? Did you know that over 290 climbers have died on Everest? This iconic mountain, known as the highest point on Earth, presents immense challenges that can turn deadly. Since 1922, individuals from all walks of life have attempted to reach its summit, drawn by the allure of conquering the world's tallest peak. Unfortunately, most fatalities have occurred due to avalanches, which can strike without warning and sweep climbers off their path. The treacherous conditions and thin air at such altitudes make even seasoned mountaineers vulnerable. What's even more sobering is that not all bodies have been recovered, leaving some climbers forever a part of the mountain's haunting legacy. Each ascent brings risks, as climbers navigate not just physical barriers, but also extreme weather and altitude sickness. So the next time you hear someone mention climbing Everest, remember there's a somber history behind those lofty dreams. Is it really true that Uranus has Shakespearean moons? It absolutely is. The fascinating planet Uranus, known for its striking blue color, has 27 moons, and many of them are named after characters from the iconic works of playwright William Shakespeare and poet Alexander Pope. For instance, you'll find Oberon and Titania, who are the king and queen of the fairies in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Then there's Miranda, named after Shakespeare's character from The Tempest, and Ariel, a spirit in the same play. Not to be left out, Umbriel carries its name from Pope's poem The Rape of the Lock. The variety of names reflects the blend of literature and science, showing that even distant moons can celebrate creativity. Each moon has its unique characteristics. Some are icy with dark surfaces, while others are rugged and cratered, revealing the rich history of impacts they've faced. Learning about these moons gives us a glimpse into both the wonders of our solar system and the timeless tales of human imagination. What other secrets might the stars hold? Is it really true that food safety is crucial? Properly preparing, storing, and cooking food is vital for preventing foodborne illnesses, which can make you seriously sick. Every year, millions of people fall ill due to bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria, often found in contaminated food. To reduce these risks, always wash your hands before and after handling food. Cooking food to the right temperature can kill harmful bacteria. For example, ground meat should reach at least 160 degrees to be safe. Storing food correctly is just as important. Keep perishable items in the fridge to slow bacterial growth, and remember to never leave food out for more than 2 hours. By mastering safe food handling practices, you not only protect yourself, but also help keep your family and friends healthy. So how do you ensure your meals are not just delicious, but also safe? Discover the stunning beauty of the tree frog. This remarkable amphibian is admired for its eye-catching, vibrant green color. Found in various habitats across the world, especially in rainforests, tree frogs aren't just pretty to look at. They play a vital role in their ecosystems. Their bright coloration isn't merely for show, it helps with camouflage among leaves, making them less visible to predators. Tree frogs also exhibit fascinating behaviors, including climbing skills that allow them to navigate the treetops with ease. Interestingly, they have specialized toe pads that enable them to cling to surfaces, defying gravity. Beyond their beauty, tree frogs are crucial bioindicators, meaning their health reflects the state of the environment. Sadly, like many species, they face threats from habitat loss and climate change. Learning about these sensational creatures encourages conservation efforts, ensuring these enchanting animals continue to thrive. Are you ready to appreciate the amazing tree frog? Is it really true that George Washington was incredibly wealthy? Yes, George Washington was one of the richest U.S. presidents, with assets worth over $500 million today. This impressive fortune, especially for someone living in the 18th century, primarily came from his inheritance of a large plantation and wise investments in land and agriculture. Washington owned Mount Vernon, a vast estate in Virginia, where he cultivated lucrative crops like tobacco and wheat. However, his wealth was not merely for personal gain. Washington demonstrated a strong commitment to public service, famously freeing his slaves in his will, which showcased his beliefs about individual freedom and responsibility. This decision reflected his understanding of moral leadership, setting an important precedent for future generations. His financial acumen also shaped his perspective as a statesman, as he recognized the crucial link between a stable economy and the success of the fledgling nation. So when you think of America's first president, consider not just his political achievements, but also his impressive path to wealth and the significant influence it had on his leadership style. How do you think this shaped his decisions as a leader? Why exactly does the Truck Surf Hotel stand out? This innovative concept takes your beach stay to the next level. Imagine a fully converted truck, stylized with 5 cozy rooms and 2 floors that can drive you right to the best surf spots in Portugal and Morocco. This mobile accommodation offers a unique way to chase the waves while staying comfy. Instead of being tied down to one location, guests can enjoy the adventure of moving from one stunning beach to another without sacrificing comfort. You wake up to the sound of the ocean and open your door to see the sunrise over the waves, all from your personalized room on wheels. The Truck Surf Hotel combines the thrill of travel with the laid-back vibe of surfing culture, creating an experience that's as much about the journey as it is the destination. Are you ready to surf and explore like never before? Turns out the truth is that measles harms immunity. Measles is often seen as just a childhood illness, but it does much more than cause a rash and fever. When someone gets measles, the virus can actually wipe out specific immune cells that remember how to fight off familiar infections. This process, known as immune amnesia, leaves those who recover from measles lacking in protection against viruses they were previously immune to, such as the flu or even more serious infections like pneumonia. Imagine a superhero losing their powers just when they need them the most. This vulnerability can lead to a spike in diseases that were once manageable, creating a public health risk. Vaccination is key to preventing measles and protecting our immune system. Keeping ourselves and our communities vaccinated not only shields us from measles, but helps maintain our defenses against a variety of infections. What else might we discover about the hidden dangers of measles? Did you know Britain invaded Iceland during World War II? In 1940, as tensions rose across Europe, Britain took swift action to secure its strategic interests. Fearing that the Nazis might occupy Iceland and use it as a base for submarines, British forces launched Operation Fork. The plan was clever and executed with precision, resulting in an almost bloodless occupation. In one of the peculiarities of this operation, the sole casualty wasn't caused by enemy fire. Instead, it was a tragic incident where a Royal Marine took his own life while traveling to the invasion site. This invasion emphasized the importance of Iceland, a remote yet vital piece of land in the North Atlantic, to the Allies' defense strategy. The British presence in Iceland helped secure shipping routes and prevent Axis powers from establishing footholds in the region. This operation was key in shaping the later stages of the war, ultimately contributing to the Allied victory. It's fascinating to think about how such a small island played a huge role in world history. Have you seen a Dubo rainbow in the morning? A Dubo is a tiny rainbow that magically forms when sunlight hits dewdrops on grass, leaves, or even spider webs. These delicate arcs appear in the early morning when the world is waking up and the sun's rays can create this stunning phenomenon. Unlike regular rainbows that stretch across the sky, a Dubo is much smaller and more delicate, often just a beautiful sparkle waiting to be noticed. Spotting one requires a bit of patience and keen attention, as these fleeting beauties can appear and disappear in an instant. While you're enjoying your morning walk, take a moment to look closely at the dew-covered plants around you. If you catch sight of a Dubo, it can be a delightful surprise, adding a touch of magic and wonder to your day. So next time you step outside in the morning, keep your eyes peeled. Who knows, you might just find this enchanting little rainbow waiting for you. Discover the awe of Mount Etna's eruptions. Mount Etna, Europe's largest active volcano, is a sight to behold when it erupts. Nestled on the east coast of Sicily, this majestic volcano frequently showcases nature's incredible power. With its towering columns of ash and glowing lava flows, each eruption captivates spectators and scientists alike. The eruptions can vary widely in size and intensity, from gentle lava fountains to explosive bursts that send ash clouds soaring into the sky. This activity not only draws tourists eager for a glimpse of volcanic action, but also provides vital insights into volcanic behavior. Monitoring Mount Etna helps researchers understand how magma moves beneath the surface, which is crucial for predicting future eruptions. Local communities have learned to live with this powerful neighbor, adapting their lives around the eruptions. So whether you're enchanted by nature's fury or just curious about volcanoes, Mount Etna is a spectacular marvel you shouldn't miss. Here's a wild fact about flying squirrels. Did you know these adorable creatures can glide impressively through the air? Using a special membrane called the patagium, which stretches from their wrists all the way to their ankles, flying squirrels take to the skies without actually flying. Instead of flapping their arms like birds, they spread their limbs and catch the air, soaring gracefully from tree to tree. This incredible gliding ability allows them to cover distances of up to 90 meters in a single leap. It's a handy skill for dodging predators and searching for food in the treetops. They navigate deftly using their tails, which act like rudders, steering them as they glide. Next time you spot a flying squirrel, remember they're not just cute, they're amazing athletes of the animal kingdom, mastering the art of gliding in their quest for survival. Ever thought about why El Azizia was so hot? In 1922, El Azizia, Libya, made headlines when it recorded a blistering temperature of 136 degrees Fahrenheit, the highest ever measured on Earth. Imagine standing in such intense heat. It could literally cook food on the ground. This staggering record has sparked interest and debate among scientists ever since. Factors like geographical location and climate conditions can contribute to extreme temperatures. El Azizia is situated in a desert region where dry air and intense sunlight combine to create scorching heat. However, this record has also been examined for its accuracy over the years. In fact, some experts claim that measuring techniques used back then may not have been as reliable as today's standards. Regardless, this incredible temperature remains a noteworthy part of climate history, inviting questions about the variations in weather patterns around the world. Isn't it wild to think about how heat extremes can shape our environment? Here's a wild fact about Michael Phelps. After achieving incredible success at the 2012 Summer Olympics, the swimmer faced a dark period in his life where he contemplated suicide. You might think that winning multiple gold medals would bring happiness and fulfillment, but for Phelps, the pressure and expectations took a toll on his mental health. It was during this challenging time that he realized he wasn't alone in his struggles. Inspired to help others, he established the Michael Phelps Foundation, which focuses on promoting mental health awareness and providing resources for those in need. The foundation works tirelessly to break the stigma surrounding mental health issues, encouraging individuals to seek help and support. Phelps's journey from battling inner demons to becoming a beacon of hope shows that even champions face hardships. Through his foundation, he aims to empower people to prioritize their mental well-being. Isn't it amazing how someone can turn their pain into purpose and help others thrive? Here's a wild fact about beavers you won't believe. Beavers are nature's master builders, creating impressive dams and cozy lodges from mud, sticks, and branches. These structures form ponds that offer safe homes for themselves and countless other animals. Interestingly, beavers build their lodges in the water with clever underwater entrances, which helps shield them from predators lurking nearby. The significance of their dams goes beyond just their homes. They play a vital role in preventing soil erosion, reducing flooding, and creating rich wetlands that support a variety of wildlife. Each year, a single beaver can fell hundreds of trees to maintain and expand its living space. This hard work helps shape the landscape, proving just how impactful these furry engineers are in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Who knew that such small creatures could have such a big effect on the environment? Most people don't know this about Caesar salad. The classic dish that many associate with ancient Rome actually has its roots in Tijuana, Mexico. It was created in the 1920s by an Italian-American named Caesar Cardini, who ran a restaurant and bar. Legend has it that one busy night, he whipped up the salad using whatever ingredients he had on hand, including romaine lettuce, croutons, garlic, and a special dressing made with lemon, egg, and Worcestershire sauce. This impromptu creation quickly gained popularity among diners, and before long, it spread to restaurants across the United States and beyond. The original Caesar salad doesn't even include anchovies, although many modern recipes do. So the next time you enjoy this delicious dish, remember its fascinating journey rather than picturing Roman emperors in togas. Hard to believe, but Dalmatians were firehouse heroes. These remarkable dogs have a rich history as dedicated carriage dogs and fierce companions in fire departments. With their distinctive black or liver-spotted coats, Dalmatians were first used to accompany horse-drawn fire engines, providing protection and helping guide the horses through crowds. Their high energy and loyalty endeared them to firefighters, who often fostered a close bond with their canine partners. Known for their courage, Dalmatians could be seen running alongside fire trucks, barking to alert bystanders, and clear a path for the emergency vehicles. This spirited breed thrives on activity and companionship, making them not only great helpers in the past but also beloved pets today. Whether they're playing catch at the park or snuggling on the couch, Dalmatians bring joy and a dash of heroism into everyday life. What if I told you Dolly Parton lost to herself? In a hilarious twist of fate, the iconic country singer once entered a look-alike contest featuring contestants aiming to mimic her famous style. Dolly, known for her dazzling wigs and distinctive fashion, put in a lot of effort with her hair and makeup for the event. However, despite her dazzling appearance and high hopes, the crowd ended up giving her the least applause. It's hard to imagine that someone as beloved and influential as Dolly could miss the mark in a contest centered around her own likeness. This amusing incident highlights the unpredictable nature of live performances and public opinions. Sometimes even the biggest stars can have off days, reminding us that laughter is just as important as applause. So next time you find yourself in a competition or showcase, remember that it's not always about winning, but enjoying the experience and having fun, just like Dolly did. What if I told you about Eric Remarque's transition? Before becoming a renowned best-selling novel, All Quiet on the Western Front was born from the unique journey of German sports writer Eric Remarque. Initially known for his lively sports coverage, Remarque shifted gears to explore the haunting realities of World War I. This transition wasn't just a career change. It was a deep dive into the emotional, often devastating experiences faced by soldiers. Inspired by his own observations and the stories of those around him, he painted a vivid picture of the battlefield's horrors. Remarque's ability to evoke raw feelings of loss and despair resonated with readers, making the novel a cornerstone of anti-war literature. The book challenged the glorification of war, instead presenting a poignant, unfiltered look at its impact on young lives. Its success can be attributed to Remarque's skillful storytelling and his determination to give voice to the unheard sentiments of countless soldiers. Isn't it fascinating how a sports writer could redefine literary genres? Most people don't know this, but horns are iconic. Hollywood's costume department has crafted some of the most memorable horns seen in films, like the ones worn by characters such as Maleficent. These striking designs have become unforgettable symbols of villainy and power, but interestingly, they don't accurately reflect historical realities. In medieval times, horns were often used as instruments or symbols of status, but they didn't look like the elaborate, twisted creations we see on screen. Instead, costume designers exaggerate and stylize horns to enhance a character's personality and bring them to life. This artistic license helps immerse viewers in a fantastical world, making it visually captivating. So next time you see a character sporting horns, remember they are more about storytelling and creativity than factual history. Did you know penguins love rainy days? These adorable flightless birds enjoy the rain and often become more active when it pours. Penguins have a unique relationship with their environment, which allows them to thrive in various weather conditions. During a rainstorm, you might catch them waddling around, sliding on wet surfaces, or even swimming joyfully in the ocean. This playful behavior showcases their adaptability. They have a natural waterproof coating that keeps them warm and dry, even when the skies open up. The rain can also provide them with cooler temperatures, making it easier to stay active. Watching them engage with the rain highlights not only their resilience, but also the thrill they find in nature's simplest pleasures. So next time you see gloomy weather, remember that for some penguins, it's a reason to celebrate. Isn't that fascinating? Is it really true that sloths are nature's slowest creatures? Sloths are famous for their leisurely pace, moving so slowly that moss can actually grow on their fur. This unique phenomenon doesn't just give them a rugged look, it serves a crucial purpose. The green moss helps camouflage these slow-moving mammals in their natural habitat, providing protection from predators while they hang upside down in the trees. Their lazy lifestyle isn't just a quirky trait, it is an essential part of the tree ecosystem where they live. By moving so little, sloths conserve energy and have evolved to eat a highly specialized diet of leaves, which are low in calories. This careful balance allows them to thrive in the treetops. With their slow movements, sloths have become a home for various microorganisms and insects, illustrating how interconnected life truly is. So the next time you think about these unique animals, remember that their slow pace is a remarkable adaptation, helping them survive in the wild. Did you hear about Bobby the Wonder Dog? In 1923, an extraordinary canine named Bobby embarked on a journey that would capture hearts and imaginations. This adventurous dog traveled over 400 kilometers from Indiana to Oregon, all in a determined effort to reunite with his beloved family. Bobby faced numerous challenges along the way, including treacherous rivers, vast deserts, and snowy landscapes. His incredible determination and loyalty earned him the fitting nickname of Bobby the Wonder Dog. Imagine the sights he must have seen and the incredible odds he overcame to find his way home. Bobby's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the bond between pets and their owners, showcasing the lengths that love and loyalty can inspire. Today, Bobby's story continues to inspire dog lovers everywhere, proving that true devotion knows no bounds. What other amazing animal stories are out there? Let's uncover the truth about our cosmic journey. Our solar system, which includes our beloved sun, doesn't just sit still, it orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This incredible trip takes about 230 million Earth years to complete, and scientists refer to this lengthy period as a galactic year or cosmic year. Can you imagine that? Given the sun's age of around 4.6 billion years, it has already traveled through space, completing nearly 20 of these galactic orbits. This fascinating movement is a reminder of how dynamic our universe is, and it connects us to the larger tapestry of space. As we spin through the cosmos, we also experience the wonders of time and distance in a way that makes our lives seem fleeting. Just think about it. While we go about our daily routines, the sun is constantly carrying us on an adventure through the stars. Why are camels from Australia and Saudi Arabia? Scientists recently discovered that most camels in Saudi Arabia are actually imported from Australia. This might seem surprising, but Australia has a thriving wild camel population, which has turned out to be a valuable resource. The primary reasons for these imports are meat production and racing. In the vast deserts of Saudi Arabia, camels have been key to the culture and economy for centuries. However, as demand for high-quality meat and racing camels increases, turning to Australia has become a practical solution. The Australian camels are well adapted to harsh environments, making them resilient and reliable. Interestingly, these imports not only help meet local demand, but also foster international connections between the countries. So next time you see a camel in Saudi Arabia, think about its Aussie roots. Isn't that fascinating? Ever thought about why cables connect continents? The CME WE3 submarine cable holds the impressive title of the longest cable in the world, stretching an astounding 39,000 kilometers. Connecting 33 countries, this extensive network plays a crucial role in linking people and businesses across the globe. Imagine a thin, sturdy thread running beneath the ocean, making it possible for us to video chat with friends, stream our favorite shows, and send emails in mere seconds. However, despite its incredible ability to facilitate global communication, this underwater marvel is not without risks. Accidental damage from ship anchors, natural disasters, or even fishing activities can interrupt service, highlighting how fragile our connections can be. As technology advances, the importance of these cables becomes even more apparent. They symbolize humanity's drive to connect and communicate, but we must also protect this vital infrastructure. How do you think we can safeguard these underwater networks? Let's uncover the truth about Netflix's secret strategy. Netflix has become a giant in entertainment, and part of its success comes from smart moves like tracking illegal downloads on BitTorrent and other pirate sites. You might wonder why they'd bother with piracy sites. Well, these platforms offer data about what shows and movies people are craving, even if it's not through legal means. By analyzing the types of content that are downloaded frequently, Netflix can spot trends and discover hidden gems that aren't mainstream yet. This insight helps them decide which shows to acquire or even produce in-house. It's fascinating to think that your interest in a show might influence what you see on Netflix in the future. So next time you hear about a show getting picked up, it could very well be the result of this clever investigation into the world of piracy. Did you know some used arsenic for beauty? In the late 19th century, arsenic, a toxic chemical, was believed to hold magical skin-enhancing properties. Women were particularly drawn to this dangerous trend, convinced that it could banish freckles and blackheads, leaving their skin flawless. Advertisements touted arsenic-laden products, promising beauty and radiance, as many people longed for the pale complexion that was in vogue at the time. This misguided belief led to widespread consumption of arsenic, often in the form of powders or pills. Unfortunately, instead of achieving the desired look, users faced severe health risks, including poisoning and skin damage. This bizarre chapter in beauty history highlights how societal pressures can push individuals to take extreme, often harmful measures for the sake of appearance. It's a sobering reminder of the lengths people will go to fit beauty standards. Can you believe the lengths they went to? Did you hear about Oumuamua's mysterious journey through space? In 2018, astronomers detected an unusual object, which they later named Oumuamua. This shape-shifting visitor made headlines for its extraordinary characteristics, zipping through our solar system at an incredible speed of over 196,000 miles per hour. Scientists initially thought it might be a comet or an asteroid, but its unusual cigar-like shape and rapid trajectory set it apart from anything we had seen before. The intrigue deepened when a few experts suggested it might even be a probe from an alien civilization. Though this idea sparked excitement and debate, many scientists remain skeptical, attributing its strange behavior to natural phenomena. Oumuamua's name, meaning scout in Hawaiian, hints at its role as a messenger from the stars, a traveler from another solar system. While it sped off beyond our gaze, this enigmatic object left us with more questions than answers. What secrets do the cosmos hold, and are we truly alone in the universe? Bali monkeys are crafty thieves. These clever little creatures have developed a knack for swiping cameras and cell phones from unsuspecting tourists. It's not just mischief. The monkeys have created a unique form of wild bartering. When they snatch your belongings, they often don't just scamper away, but instead hold on to them until you offer them a tasty snack in return. Imagine standing there feeling bewildered as a monkey casually dangles your phone, waiting for you to present a treat. This amusing behavior has become a popular highlight for visitors, who often share stories and photos of their encounters. But be careful. While their antics are entertaining, it's important to respect these animals and their habitat. Feeding them too much or too frequently can lead to dependence on humans. So the next time you're in Bali, keep your belongings close and your snacks ready. Who knows what might happen? Is it really true that mangusta is adored everywhere? This delightful sweet snack is popular across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East, capturing hearts and taste buds alike. Mangusta comes in many flavors and styles, reflecting the unique traditions of the regions where it's made. For many, it's more than just a treat, it's a cultural icon. Families often enjoy mangusta during special celebrations, from weddings to festivals, making it a comforting reminder of home and heritage. In some areas, local vendors prepare mangusta fresh, filling the air with its enticing aroma. Each region adds its own twist, whether it's a nutty, honey-drizzled version or one crowned with colorful toppings. With its diverse adaptations and significance in countless local customs, mangusta is truly a beloved sweet that connects people through its flavors and stories. Have you tried this delightful snack yet? Is it really true that roget yashturkey can shoot chemicals? These fascinating creatures have a remarkable defense mechanism. They can actually spray a chemical substance from their eyes to fend off threatening predators like dogs, wolves, and coyotes. This incredible ability helps them survive in the wild where danger lurks around every corner. When faced with an attack, the roget yashturkey doesn't just run away. Instead, it cleverly targets its attacker with a spray that can deter even the most determined predators. The chemical not only acts as a visual deterrent, but also emits an unpleasant odor, creating a potent mix that causes discomfort for their adversaries. This unique evolutionary trait highlights the wonders of nature and how animals have adapted to protect themselves. The next time you hear about unusual animal defenses, remember the remarkable roget yashturkey and its eye defense strategy. You might be surprised by window blinds' true origin. Many people think window blinds are a classic Venetian invention, but the truth is much more interesting. This stylish window covering actually has roots in Japanese innovation. In the 18th century, Japanese artisans developed intricate folding screens known as shoji, which allowed light to filter into homes while maintaining privacy. When these ideas traveled to Europe, particularly to Venice, they inspired what we now call blinds or shades. The clever design of blinds showcases how cultures can influence each other, turning simple concepts into everyday necessities. Today, you can find an array of blinds made from various materials, including wood, vinyl, and fabric. They not only serve practical purposes like controlling light and privacy, but also add character to our living spaces. So the next time you adjust your blinds, Think about their fascinating journey from Japan to your home, showcasing a blend of style and function throughout history. Isn't it amazing how a simple name can hide such a rich story? Let's uncover the truth about red football kits. A review of football matches over the last 55 years reveals a fascinating trend. Teams sporting red uniforms often shine brighter in home games than those in other colors. This might have something to do with psychology. Red is a bold, attention-grabbing color that can evoke feelings of excitement and energy, which may boost players' confidence and motivation. When fans see their team in red, they might rally more passionately, creating an electrifying atmosphere that makes players feel invincible. Statistics show that when teams wear red, they win more often at home, turning their stadiums into fortresses. Could there be a hidden power in color that influences the outcome of games? It's not just about skill. The color of a kit may play a significant role in the psychological game of football. This might surprise you. Lab-grown diamonds are changing technology. These remarkable gems, inspired by meteorites, possess a unique hexagonal structure that sets them apart from traditional diamonds. This innovative design is catching the attention of scientists and engineers alike, particularly in the field of nanotechnology. Why? Because the hexagonal arrangement provides incredible strength and resilience, making these diamonds prime candidates for manufacturing ultra-resistant tools. Imagine tools that could cut through the toughest materials with ease, or protective gear that withstands extreme conditions. As researchers delve deeper into the properties of these lab-grown diamonds, they're discovering new potential applications in electronics, aerospace, and even medical devices. With industries eager to find materials that are both durable and sustainable, lab-grown diamonds might just be the future we've all been waiting for. Could this be the key to a new era in technology? Did you know orangutans can self-medicate? In the lush forests of Sumatra, scientists observed a remarkable male orangutan, showing how clever these incredible creatures can be. After sustaining a facial wound, this orangutan found a solution in a paste made from the euchre kuning plant, which local people have long recognized for its medicinal properties. What's fascinating is that this orangutan didn't need any help to discover such a remedy. It figured it out all on its own. Over the course of several days, he applied the healing paste repeatedly, successfully treating his injury. This behavior highlights not only the intelligence of orangutans, but also their remarkable resourcefulness when it comes to using their environment. It makes you wonder what other hidden talents these amazing animals possess in the wild. Did you know about Hart Island's hidden history? This little-known spot in New York City holds a deeply somber secret. It's a mass burial site for over 1 million unclaimed bodies. Hart Island, situated in the Long Island Sound, has served as a resting place since the late 19th century. At first glance, it may seem like just another quiet piece of land, but it has been home to the dead who were never identified or whose families couldn't afford a proper burial. The island hosts a potter's field, where these bodies are buried in simple graves, often without markings. Many people remain unaware of the scale of this site, ranking it among the largest burial grounds in America. Researchers and historians emphasize the importance of Hart Island in understanding urban mortality and social issues throughout history. It raises poignant questions about life, death, and how society treats those who are forgotten. What stories do these silent souls tell? Did you know Disneyland once had fishing on Tom Sawyer Island? In the 1950s, this beloved amusement park offered a unique fishing experience for guests eager to enjoy the great outdoors while surrounded by the magic of Disney. Visitors could borrow fishing poles and cast their lines into the waters of the island, hoping to catch a fish or two. However, the fun didn't last long. The service was discontinued after park officials noticed an unfortunate trend. Many guests, rather than keeping their catches, began discarding fish throughout the park, which caused cleanliness issues and raised concerns about wildlife. Despite the short-lived fishing adventures, Tom Sawyer Island remains a highlight at Disneyland, inviting guests to explore its winding paths, rustic bridges, and enchanting scenery. Even without fishing, the spirit of adventure continues to thrive, making every visit memorable. What other surprises lie waiting in Disneyland's history? Did you know about the Anomami's unique death rituals? In the heart of the Amazon, the Anomami tribe has fascinating customs that revolve around death. Rather than following the typical burial practices, they choose cremation for their deceased loved ones. But it doesn't stop there. The tribe takes a unique step by mixing the ashes of the departed with bananas, creating a special mixture. This isn't just a way to remember the dead. It's about keeping their spirit alive within the community. When the Anomami consume this blend, they believe they're fostering a connection with the soul of the person who has passed away. This practice highlights the tribe's deep respect for life and the afterlife, reinforcing their ties to each other and their shared history. The Anomami's approach offers a thought-provoking perspective on how cultures can honor their dead and maintain a sense of continuity. How do other cultures handle death? Hard to believe, but Switzerland's constitution had a unique twist. Drawing inspiration from its key democratic principles, like the separation of powers and the protection of civil liberties. Unlike the United States, which has a single executive leader known as the president, Switzerland decided to take a different approach. They established a 7-member federal council to lead the country, promoting a sense of collective leadership. This unique decision was made to ensure that no single person could dominate the political landscape, reflecting Switzerland's commitment to balance regional interests and prevent the concentration of power. The council members work together, making important decisions as a team, which illustrates how Swiss democracy values cooperation over individual authority. Isn't it fascinating how different countries interpret democracy in their own ways? Prepare to be amazed by spider venom facts. The venom of the Australian funnel web spider is some of the most powerful in the world, particularly dangerous to primates, including humans. This eerie spider can inject venom that affects the nervous system, causing severe reactions ranging from pain to potential fatality. What's fascinating, though, is that this same venom is mostly harmless to many other animals, including birds and reptiles. It seems that the spider has evolved its venom to specifically target creatures that pose a threat or can be potential prey. Researchers have been studying this unique aspect to understand why some animals are more resistant to the venom than others. This venomous little creature highlights how nature can develop specialized tools for survival, and it raises questions about how we might use this knowledge in medicine. Could funnel web spider venom lead to new treatments for human ailments in the future? Here's a wild fact about Mario Kart in London. Imagine zooming through the streets of London, not in a regular car, but while driving a go-kart just like in the video game. Enthusiasts can now experience the thrill of Mario Kart in real life, racing on actual tracks and using fun items that mimic those from the game. This unique attraction allows players to throw virtual bananas, fire shells, and use power-ups as they navigate twists and turns. It's not just a game anymore. It's a full-on racing adventure. Participants can dress up as their favorite characters and challenge friends, making it a perfect outing for both fans and newcomers alike. The excitement builds as racers compete for the best time, reliving the joyful chaos of the beloved game. Whether you're a seasoned racer or just looking for a good time, this experience offers a chance to unleash your competitive spirit in a playful way. Ready to put your Mario Kart skills to the test in the heart of London? Is it really true that olphium changes color? This fascinating chemical element, olphium, showcases a vibrant transformation that leaves many people intrigued. When you first encounter olphium, it appears as a bright yellow substance, almost like a burst of sunshine. However, heat it up or burn it and watch as it transitions into a striking red liquid, glowing with energy. Ignite olphium with a blue flame, and you've got a color-changing spectacle that highlights the beauty of chemistry. What's even more remarkable is that olphium can produce all three primary colors: yellow, red, and blue. This unique ability not only makes olphium an interesting subject for chemists, but also sparks curiosity about how elements can interact with heat and flame. Each color change represents a transformation in the element's properties, demonstrating the dynamic nature of matter. Isn't science just amazing? Did you know Pulp Fiction's Malibu was rediscovered? The iconic Chevrolet Malibu, which made a memorable appearance in Quentin Tarantino's 1994 classic film, was actually lost for many years. After filming wrapped up, this vintage beauty was used and later misplaced, leaving fans wondering about its whereabouts. Fast forward to 2013, when a group of passionate car enthusiasts stumbled upon this cinematic treasure tucked away in a garage. It was a thrilling moment for fans of both classic cars and films, as the Malibu wasn't just any vehicle. It was part of pop culture history. This discovery sparked renewed interest in the film and its artifacts, proving how items from our favorite movies can sometimes have stories as intriguing as the films themselves. Now, the Malibu not only symbolizes Tarantino's groundbreaking storytelling, but also showcases the connection between cinema and car culture. With its sleek design and rich history, isn't it fascinating how such a car can capture the imagination and transport observers back to the memorable scenes of Pulp Fiction? Why exactly does the royal family follow strange rules? In the world of monarchy, traditions run deep, and the British royal family is no exception. One little-known rule is that they must ask permission from the reigning monarch to marry. This tradition stems from centuries of history, where royal marriages were crucial in forming alliances and maintaining power. While this might seem outdated, it shows how deeply rooted these traditions are in the fabric of the royal family's identity. Another quirky requirement is the way they must properly address each other. Formal titles and decorum are essential in both public and private settings. The royal family also has a unique protocol for mealtimes, including when to start eating and how to hold silverware. These guidelines may seem strange to outsiders, but they ensure harmony and respect within the family. So what did these traditions tell us about the royal family today? Can you imagine that healthcare can cost so much? In the US, healthcare expenses are sky high, often leaving patients in shock. Just think about how much an ambulance ride can set you back, sometimes thousands of dollars. This price tag is hard to fathom, especially when compared to healthcare systems in many other countries, where basic services are more affordable or even free. For instance, countries like France and Canada have universal healthcare systems that provide citizens with access to essential medical services without a hefty bill. This stark contrast highlights ongoing debates about healthcare reform in America, as many argue that everyone deserves affordable access to necessary care. As costs continue to rise, more people are left questioning the sustainability of this system. So how can we strive for a healthcare system that works for everyone? Here's something incredible about tulip mania. In the 17th century, a fascinating event swept through Holland that changed the way people viewed flowers and economics. Tulip mania was not just about pretty petals. It became one of history's first economic bubbles. People became obsessed with tulips, so much so that certain rare varieties were valued at more than an entire house. Imagine spending that much on a single flower. This wild frenzy led to intense speculation, as buyers feared missing out on the next big variety. As prices skyrocketed, many thought they could flip their tulips for a profit almost effortlessly. However, when the market finally crashed, fortunes vanished, and many were left in financial ruin. Tulip mania serves as a reminder of how human psychology can influence the economy in unexpected ways. What started as love for a flower turned into a cautionary tale about greed and speculation. Are you tempted to invest in something as unusual as flowers now? This might surprise you. Giraffes have strange laws in Georgia. In the Peach State, it's actually illegal to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or a street lamp. Yes, you heard that right. This unusual law likely exists to protect both the majestic giraffes and public property from potential damage. Imagine a tall, spotted giraffe swaying near a busy road, causing chaos while trying to reach a tasty tree branch. To keep both the animals and residents safe, giraffe owners must find better, more appropriate places to secure their beloved pets. It raises the question of how many other quirky laws exist across the country, perhaps aimed at protecting animals in unexpected ways. Next time you think of Georgia, remember this peculiar rule about giraffes and how our legal system ensures their well-being. You might be shocked to learn that copper turns green. This fascinating transformation comes from a process called oxidation. When copper is exposed to air and moisture, it reacts with carbon dioxide, forming a green layer known as verdigris. But there's more to this stunning change than meets the eye. Verdigris is actually a protective barrier made of copper carbonate, which prevents the underlying metal from corroding further. This doesn't just happen overnight, it can take years for that vivid green patina to develop. The term verdigris even has a storied history, deriving from the French phrase that means green of grease. Not only does this beautiful layer enhance the aesthetic appeal of statues and structures, but it also tells a story about the environmental conditions around that copper. Have you ever seen a statue or a roof with that striking green hue? Here's something incredible about Bombay's rat problem. In 1954, the bustling city of Bombay, India, faced an overwhelming rat infestation that had everyone scrambling for solutions. Rather than relying on traditional pest control methods, city officials came up with a unique idea. They began accepting dead rats as payment for taxes. This unusual approach led to a dramatic increase in the breeding and killing of rats across the city. Residents took advantage of this strange tax scheme, breeding rats in their homes and bringing in the corpses for cash. The incentive was clear. Each rat brought in funds that could lighten their tax burdens. While this method might sound odd today, it highlights how communities can adapt creatively to dire situations. Ultimately, this extraordinary plan reveals the lengths people will go to when faced with an urgent problem, transforming a public health crisis into a bizarre economic opportunity. How fascinating is that? Believe it or not, this chrysanthemum is huge. The Guinness World Record for the largest chrysanthemum ever grown belongs to a mind-blowing plant boasting a single bloom that stretches over 10 feet wide. This giant flower has even earned the playful nickname Floral UFO due to its extraordinary size and unusual appearance. Grown by skilled horticulturists, this remarkable chrysanthemum showcases the beauty and potential of nature. It's not just large, it also features an explosion of vibrant colors, captivating anyone who sees it. Imagine walking past a flower that could nearly cover a car. Growing such a massive blossom requires exceptional gardening techniques, including careful nurturing and specific climate conditions. As you explore the world of plants, this record-setting chrysanthemum reminds us of the incredible diversity found in nature, leaving us to wonder what other botanical marvels await discovery. What happened when camels roamed the Texas desert? In the 19th century, the U.S. government thought camels could be perfect for transporting troops in the tough terrain of Texas. They experimented with using these unique animals as part of a military initiative, but the camel project didn't pan out as hoped. Instead of meeting their expectations, officials decided to release the camels into the wild. These majestic creatures didn't just disappear into the desert. By 1856, they became the unexpected stars of a new entertainment trend in San Antonio. Camel fights. People flocked to see these unusual spectacles, which sparked both excitement and outrage in the community. Though camel fights may sound strange to us today, they highlight a fascinating time in American history when unconventional ideas were explored. Imagine a bustling crowd cheering on camels instead of more traditional sports. This quirky chapter reminds us how history can take surprising twists, even with the best intentions. Can you picture how different the Texas landscape looked back then? This might surprise you. Venus flytrap snaps faster than you can blink. The Venus flytrap is a fascinating plant that can close its jaw-like traps in an incredible 100 milliseconds. This lightning-fast movement makes it one of the quickest plant actions known to science, even quicker than the human eye can blink. The mechanism behind this rapid action involves specialized cells that change shape when triggered by unsuspecting prey, like insects. When an insect brushes against the sensitive hairs inside the trap, it sends a signal that initiates the snap. In mere milliseconds, the trap shuts tight, capturing its meal. This speed is crucial for the flytrap since it relies on catching insects to obtain nutrients in its nutrient-poor native habitat of bogs and swamps. So the next time you admire this unique plant, remember just how quick and incredible it really is. It's nature's very own superhero. Love in Flames, Van Gogh's painful gesture. Vincent van Gogh showcased his intense feelings for his widowed cousin through a shocking act of devotion. In a moment filled with passion and pain, he held his hand in a flame, to express just how deeply he cared for her. Van Gogh famously stated that he wanted to see her for as long as he could withstand the agony, highlighting the extraordinary lengths one might go for love. This act wasn't just about physical pain. It symbolized the emotional turmoil he often faced as an artist and individual. Van Gogh grappled with his own inner demons, and this moment reveals a glimpse of the complexity of his character. It also sheds light on how he often connected personal struggles with his artistic inspirations. This gesture raises questions about love and sacrifice. How far would you go to show someone you truly care? You might be shocked to learn that online dating is booming. In 2017, a surprising 19% of brides reported meeting their spouses through online platforms. This shift marks a significant change in how people connect and find love in our digital age. The growth of online dating has not only changed traditional romantic pathways, but also sparked the creation of a thriving industry worth around $3 billion annually. Websites and apps focusing on matchmaking have become essential tools for singles seeking meaningful relationships. From casual chats to heartfelt connections, the internet serves as a bridge for many looking for their special someone. With technology evolving rapidly, we can only imagine how much more these numbers will climb in the future. Are we witnessing the end of chance encounters at parties and cafes? Let's uncover the truth about ancient shoes. The earliest known shoes date back roughly 10,000 years and tell an incredible story about our ancestors. These primitive designs were crafted from animal hides wrapped snugly around the feet, focusing more on function than fashion. Imagine those early humans wandering through icy terrains, prioritizing warmth and protection over style. To secure these shoe-like creations, they used whatever materials were at their disposal, be it cords made from plant fibers or strips of leather. This simple yet effective footwear was essential, allowing them to hunt and gather food in diverse environments. Over the millennia, shoe designs have evolved significantly, but the fundamental need for comfort and protection remains. So the next time you slip on your favorite pair of sneakers, think about what our ancient relatives had to go through for their daily adventures. What amazing journeys their shoes took them on. Here's a wild fact about dreams that surprises many. It turns out that men often dream about other men far more than women do. Studies show that about 67% of men's dreams feature male characters. This might seem surprising, considering our dreams often reflect our relationships and experiences. On the flip side, women typically enjoy a more balanced mix, dreaming about both genders in roughly equal measure. Why does this happen? It could be linked to social dynamics and how men and women relate to one another in waking life. In a world where men often band together for activities, it makes sense that these bonds spill into dreams. So next time you recall a dream, think about the characters in it. What do they say about your subconscious? Are your dreams reflecting your social circles or ambitions? It's fascinating how our minds work while we sleep. Prepare to be amazed by reindeer and magical mushrooms. Did you know that certain mushrooms in the Northern Hemisphere can make you see things that aren't really there? These mushrooms, known for their powerful hallucinogenic properties, are ingested by reindeer without any harmful effects. It turns out that reindeer have a special way of filtering out the toxins found in these fungi, allowing only the mind-altering compounds to remain in their systems. Intriguingly, their urine contains these psychoactive elements, and some cultures have discovered that drinking reindeer urine can produce similar hallucinogenic experiences. This fascinating relationship between reindeer and these mushrooms showcases nature's incredible adaptability. So the next time you think about nature's wonders, remember that even reindeer can partake in their own incredible adventures, right through their unique diet. You might be surprised by how koalas stay hydrated. These adorable creatures mainly get their water from eucalyptus leaves, which are their favorite snacks. Koalas have a special way of eating and metabolizing these leaves that not only provides them with food, but also keeps them hydrated. Eucalyptus leaves contain a lot of moisture, which is perfect for koalas since they prefer to avoid drinking water unless it's absolutely necessary. In fact, during times of extreme heat or when droughts hit their habitat, you'll find koalas starting to seek out water sources. However, their bodies have evolved to depend mostly on those leaves for hydration. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips animals like koalas to thrive on their specific diets. This unique adaptation helps them cope with the demands of their environment while also avoiding excess water loss. Incredible sound waves can crash laptops. Janet Jackson's 1989 hit Rhythm Nation isn't just a catchy tune. It contains a specific bass frequency that can actually cause older laptops to crash. This surprising phenomenon highlights an unusual intersection between music and technology. When the song plays, the deep sound waves can overwhelm certain sound systems, leading to malfunctions in devices that weren't designed to handle such vibrations. As many people enjoy dancing to the energetic beat, tech companies took notice of this quirky issue. They quickly began enhancing their systems to prevent these crashes, ensuring that users wouldn't be startled by sudden shutdowns during a dance party. This fascinating connection between a pop song and technical glitches reminds us how intertwined our world of entertainment and technology really is. So next time you hear Rhythm Nation pumping through the speakers, think about how a single bass note can have unexpected repercussions on our devices. Isn't it wild how music can affect technology in such a memorable way? Did you know your blood vessels could circle Earth twice? The human circulatory system is truly remarkable, stretching over 60,000 miles. That's enough to wrap around our planet more than twice. This incredible network consists of arteries, veins, and capillaries, all working together to keep your body functioning smoothly. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart, while veins return oxygen-poor blood back to the heart. Capillaries, the tiniest blood vessels, play a crucial role in exchanging nutrients and waste between blood and surrounding tissues. Think about it. With each heartbeat, your heart pumps blood through this extensive system, ensuring that every organ and cell receives what it needs to thrive. The circulatory system also helps regulate body temperature and supports your immune system. It's essential for delivering hormones and other vital substances throughout your body. Next time you feel your pulse, remember the journey your blood takes through this amazing 60,000-mile highway. The wonders of your own physiology are more extraordinary than you might have ever imagined. What if I told you about China's mighty viaduct? The Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway features an extraordinary bridge designed to endure extreme weather like powerful winds and earthquakes. This engineering marvel stretches over vast distances and required a staggering 10,000 tons of steel for its construction. Enough material to create a bridge that could circle halfway around the planet. Built with precision and resilience, the bridge not only supports high-speed trains, but also stands as a testament to modern engineering. Its sleek design and robust structure ensure safety and durability, showcasing China's commitment to developing advanced transportation infrastructure. As trains zip across this monumental span, travelers can enjoy breathtaking views while feeling secure and protected by the innovative design. Isn't it fascinating how technology and nature can come together in such awe-inspiring ways? Believe it or not, glycerin plays a special role. This thick, sweet liquid isn't just for cosmetic products or food. It can be part of nurturing care for babies too. Glycerin is gentle on the skin, making it a fantastic ingredient in baby ointments and lotions, keeping their delicate skin moisturized and protected. When caring for a new baby, parents quickly learn how important it is to create a comfortable home environment. Using products that contain glycerin can help soothe rashes and prevent dryness, ensuring your little one feels happy and cared for. Beyond skincare, glycerin also highlights the larger responsibilities that come with raising a child. It reminds us how crucial family is, especially when looking for the best options to nurture and protect our loved ones. So the next time you see glycerin on a label, think about how it connects to the love and care we provide at home. Is it really possible for Komodo dragons to reproduce without mates? This fascinating process, known as parthenogenesis, allows female Komodo dragons to create offspring without any male involvement. It's remarkable because this is quite rare in the animal kingdom. When a female Komodo dragon finds herself without a mate, she can still produce eggs that develop into baby dragons, typically all male. Parthenogenesis occurs when the female's eggs develop without fertilization, leading to the birth of genetically related offspring. This can be a survival advantage in isolated environments where males may be scarce. In the wild, Komodo dragons are the world's largest lizards and have been known to roam their native islands in Indonesia. The ability to reproduce parthenogenetically ensures that their species can persist, even when conditions aren't ideal for traditional reproduction. While female dragons can still breed with males, this unique adaptation gives them an edge, showcasing the incredible diversity of reproductive strategies in nature. Can you imagine being a creature that can thrive with or without a partner? This might surprise you. Google's camels in the desert. In 2014, Google embarked on a fascinating project in the Liwa Desert, located in the United Arab Emirates. They mounted 360-degree cameras on camels to capture stunning imagery for their popular Street View feature. This innovative move was designed to allow people around the world to explore the beautiful yet harsh landscape of Golden Dunes without ever leaving their homes. The camels, known for their ability to navigate difficult terrain, proved to be the perfect companions for this adventure. By utilizing these unique animals, Google was able to provide a rare glimpse into this expansive desert ecosystem, showcasing its beauty and challenges. Now, anyone with an internet connection can virtually trek across the sandy landscapes, observing the striking contrasts of the desert environment. The project also highlights how technology and nature can come together creatively, making it possible for people to appreciate places they may never visit in real life. So are you ready to explore the Liwa Desert through your screen? Can you imagine that eerie coincidence in history? In 1930, a remarkable event unfolded in Monza, Italy, when King Umberto Ramirez dined at a local restaurant and stumbled upon his uncanny look-alike, the restaurant owner. Not only did they share a striking resemblance, but they were also both born on the same day and in the same town. To add to the bizarre connection, both men had wives named Margarita. This astonishing meeting felt like something out of a tale. However, the story took a dark turn when, shockingly, the day after this fateful encounter, both the king and the owner were assassinated in separate incidents. Can you imagine the people of Monza grappling with the strange twist of fate that surrounded these two men? Their lives, so intertwined by coincidence, ended abruptly in tragedy, leaving behind a puzzling mystery that still captures the imagination today. Get ready to scream on the Sky Screamer. At Six Flags Mexico, this exhilarating ride rockets you up to a dizzying height of 223 feet. Imagine being seated in one of the spinning chairs, your heart racing as the ground drops away beneath you. As you soar into the sky, you'll experience breathtaking views of the park and the surrounding area. But hold on tight. The Sky Screamer doesn't just rise, it spins around at thrilling speeds, adding a twist to your adventure. Whether you're a seasoned thrill seeker or just brave enough to face the ride once, be prepared for guaranteed screams and unforgettable moments. This ride is perfect for those who love a good adrenaline rush, offering a unique combo of heights and rotation that makes it a favorite among park visitors. Are you brave enough to take on the Sky Screamer? This might surprise you. A jockey won a race posthumously. In a tragic yet incredible moment in sports history, a jockey named Jorge Navarro suffered a heart attack during a race, but his horse, named Runaway Star, continued galloping towards the finish line. Despite the horrifying circumstances, Runaway Star crossed the finish line first, making Navarro the only jockey ever to secure a win after passing away during the event. This extraordinary incident occurred during a race at a local track and shocked spectators and participants alike. The crowd erupted in applause, celebrating the horse's remarkable performance, even as they mourned the loss of Navarro. This poignant story reminds us of the bond between jockeys and their horses, highlighting both the fragility of life and the thrill of competition. The race will forever be remembered, raising questions about legacy and what it truly means to win. What if I told you Australia is the flattest continent? This unique title comes from its average elevation of just 300 meters, or about 1,000 feet. Unlike other continents, Australia has a super old landmass that has been weathered down over millions of years. That means it has experienced significant erosion, which smooths out its surface, making it flatter than places like North America or Europe. Plus, it hasn't seen as much volcanic activity, which typically creates mountains and highlands. Instead, Australia offers wide open spaces, deserts, and flat plains, showcasing its distinctive landscape. Picture the vast outback stretching endlessly under the bright blue sky. All these factors combined make Australia a remarkable geographical phenomenon. So next time you think of the land down under, remember its unique feature of being the flattest continent on Earth. Isn't that fascinating? Here's a wild fact about Scrappy-Doo. Scrappy-Doo, the feisty nephew of Scooby-Doo, has not been seen in animation since 1988, and the reason is quite interesting. After his debut in the late 1970s, Scrappy quickly became a polarizing character among fans. Many viewers found his brash personality annoying, which sparked significant backlash. This strong reaction serves as a remarkable reminder of how audience feedback can shape the fate of beloved franchises. Even popular shows like Scooby-Doo aren't immune to the opinions of their viewers. As Scrappy vanished from the screen, it opened up room for more beloved characters and storylines that aligned better with what fans wanted. Surprisingly, even decades later, debates about his character continue among Scooby-Doo enthusiasts. His absence from the adventures of the Mystery Inc. gang makes one wonder if there might be a future return for this controversial pup. Will Scrappy-Doo ever get a second chance to win over audiences again? What if North Macedonia changed history with a name? In 2018, the country formerly known simply as Macedonia took a bold step by officially adding North to its name. This change was not just about rebranding, it addressed a long-standing dispute with Greece, where the name Macedonia caused significant tension for decades. By becoming North Macedonia, the country opened the door for improved diplomatic relations and international integration. This seemingly simple name alteration played a vital role in fostering peace in the region, showing how a few letters can create ripples of change. As a result, North Macedonia became a member of NATO and began the path toward joining the European Union, demonstrating how diplomacy can transform identities and futures. The saga of North Macedonia highlights how addressing historical grievances, no matter how complex, can lead to meaningful progress and cooperation. So next time you hear about a name change, consider the weight it might carry and the potential it holds for reconciliation and growth. Let's uncover the truth about grand military parades. These vibrant events are more than just troops marching through streets. They symbolize national pride and unity. As soldiers in crisp uniforms march to rhythmic music, the atmosphere is electric, filled with cheers from spectators waving flags. This tradition goes back centuries, and many countries host these parades during major holidays, such as Independence Day or Victory Day. Cities transform into colorful showcases, decorated with banners, flowers, and other festive adornments that create a lively environment. Each parade is unique, often featuring historical displays, military hardware, and aerial flyovers that leave crowds in awe. These grand spectacles help honor veterans and celebrate history, reminding us of the sacrifices made for freedom. Have you ever experienced the excitement of a military parade in person? Did you know that you're probably using RAS syndrome? This quirky term, known as redundant acronym syndrome, RAS syndrome, refers to the habit of needlessly repeating the full form of an acronym. For example, when you say ATM machine, you're actually saying automated teller machine, which is redundant. It's a common mistake we make without even thinking about it. Similar examples include saying PIN number or HIV virus. The phrases can sound perfectly fine in casual conversation, but linguists suggest they can clutter communication. Recognizing these phrases can enhance our clarity and make our speech sound more polished. The origins of RAS syndrome stem from a desire to make complex terms simpler, but ironically, this can lead to confusion. So next time you use a phrase like ATM machine, pause and ponder if you might be falling into this funny linguistic trap.